Okay, see if somebody can help me out here. 2009 Toyota Corolla 1.8. I've had the heads redone. The what do you call that? The head gasket. Put it all in there. The guy the mechanic that came out and did it for me did a good job. The people that did resurface the head also did a good job. I believe I messed up because when the mechanic was here, he told me, okay, this is going to happen. I'm going to turn on the car. I had not put this on yet because he just wanted to make sure that I had not put the alternator back on. And what else had I not put on? The serpentine belt and this motor mount were not on. He just wanted to know, before he turned it on for the first time again, that he wasn't going to start tearing stuff down again because something was wrong. But anyway, he put it back together. He turned it on. He let it run for a little bit because, the water pump was not on. He just ran it, just to make sure that it ran. So it ran for a couple of minutes, it ran good, and I was quite happy that it ran. So I started putting everything together. I put the motor mount back on. I put the alternator, water pump, the serpentine belt. Oh, and I broke this thing. If you're working around these cars, this stuff becomes really brittle. This little hose here becomes very brittle. A lot of what mechanics tend to do is you come and look at your car, or when you're working on your car, first thing you do is you lean on and you break this thing. And I did. I had to buy a brand new radiator, even though mine was still good. But anyway, that's beside the point. I started putting everything together. Always disconnect this, the positive or the negative, whatever, because what I did is on my effort to put this back, this thing right here was hanging over here somewhere. As I was messing around with this, trying to put it back, this thing here touched this, and it just kept sparking. Like I was trying to get it off, and it kept going back, and I was like, oh my god, I was trying to pull it back, and it cost like 4 or 5 times to cause it to spark here. And I said, oh well, I got it all back together, and this is what the car does now. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. You're gonna see it turn on, run for a few seconds, and then die off on me. Okay, here. Now, I thought it was a gas pump. It wasn't. This is my third gas pump. The first one, when I bought the car, I had suspicion that the pump wasn't working. So, I bought another one. I had a suspicion. I had doubts that it was working properly, so I went and got another one. Anyway, I don't have that much money. Don't think that I have a lot of money to buy parts. I'm just saying, what I did. So anyway, there's no lights here, nothing. I want you guys to look at the dashboard here when I put in the key. Everything's in park. Put in the key. Now, if I can remember correctly, when I turn the key on, there's nothing on there that I don't recognize. Okay, all the lights are there. And watch me turn it on. I'm gonna turn it on. The only thing that says maintenance required is flashing. That's the only thing that I had not paid attention to before. There, it went away. Okay, here we go. It's gonna turn on for a few seconds, then die. Not even a few seconds this time. Huh. Here we go. Okay. Didn't turn on this time. I went in and put a new fuel pump in there, and I was hoping that it would turn on since it hasn't been turned on in a couple of days or maybe a day. So anyways, it didn't do anything this time. It has a 232,000. The parking, the P is there. I don't know what that means, parking. Nope, nothing. Okay. So now I've been watching a lot of YouTubes, as you might imagine. Told me to check this here. I might have busted this thing. It's called the fusible link. I looked at all of them. They're in good shape. They're not melted like some guy suggested. Or actually, his on his video, this inside of here was like melted away. On here, you can't. There's nothing there. That all of the little links are there. Anyway, all these fuses are good. Computer is good. I mean, it turns on once in a while for maybe 30 seconds and it dies off. I don't know what to do next, so hopefully somebody out there had the same issue. Oh my God, that train. I'm gonna put this back. Put this back. Alright, so that pretty much sums it up. This thing has a brand new head gasket, and I know it turned on because the guy, when he was here, he turned it on, and it ran for a few minutes till I told him to shut it off. Well, he says to shut it off because the pump was missing and the alternator. Everything was good until I started putting this thing in here, and caused all the sparks there. And ever since then, I even tried disconnecting the master airflow sensor, tried turning it on. I checked in there for spark. It's got spark. Fuel injectors, they're in there, nice and tight. What else can I check? That's pretty much it. I don't know what else to do, or who to call. All right. Hopefully, and this is the engine. Is this? Let's see if you can see that real good. You can't see it very well. Anyways, this is the 2ZRFE engine, 1.8 on a 2009 Corolla. Thanks for watching, and hope to see some comments here. Appreciate it. Thank you.